Welcome to your first kindergarten reading book. This book is called Who Am I? It is written by Bob Adkins, illustrated by Yvette Pierre. This week, we are working on letter recognition for upper and lowercase a, b, c, d, and e, as well as on our first sight words, I and am. For each letter of the alphabet, we have an alpha friend. Our first alpha friend is Andy Apple.
Andy Apple is an acrobat, and he can jump way over his mat, and can catch him just like that. Andy Apple is an acrobat.
This week, while we're concentrating on recognizing the upper and lowercase a, we will also be learning that the a says ah. In kindergarten, we worked for the short vowel sounds first. Our next alpha friend is Benny Bear.
Benny Bear, Benny Bear, please beware, please beware. I see a bee near the basket of beets. The bee is buzzing by buttery treats. Please don't run, eat your bun.
You may notice that Benny is actually shaped like the letter B. If your child already knows what the letter B, upper and lowercase, looks like, you might also begin to point out some things that begin with a B, like banana, beets, bagels, bicycle, etc. Our alpha friend for C is Callie Cat.
Callie Cat can bake a cake and cover it with candy. Callie Cat can bake some cornbread. Callie is so handy. Callie bakes some cupcakes too. Her cupcakes are so cakey. Callie bakes some cookies too. Her cookies are so flaky.
Point out that the C says K, Callie Cat. The C can also say another sound, but we don't learn about that until much later. Our alpha friend for D is Dudley Duck.
Oh, look at the dandy duck, Dudley. Dudley will dig all day long. Dudley will dive in the water, and Dudley will dance to this song.
Again, you'll notice that Dudley is shaped like the letter D, the lowercase letter. Our last alpha friend for this week is E, Edna Elephant.
When we sit beneath a big elm tree, we will have some eggs and tea.
This week, please study the letters A, B, C, D, and E, upper and lower case. If your child already knows those, you can begin to work with the sounds by using these songs. Our sight words for this week are I and am.
I is a word with one letter. Am is written A-M, 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 A-M. Now I am a monkey, that is what I am. Am is written A-M, 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 A-M. Now I am a ducky, that is what I am. Am is written A-M, 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 A-M. Now I am a bunny, that is what I am.
Remember, sight words are words that your child should recognize immediately upon seeing. So as you work with reading the book, try to make sure that you point out I and am each time it's in the book. Who am I? Now, throughout the book, there are going to be characters whose names start with the letters. I'm not so concerned that your child recognize the entire word, but rather that the name does begin with the letter A or B or C, etc. As you read, make sure your child points to each word, and make sure too that they know that you read from left to right. I am an. I am been. As you read through the book, make sure your child studies the pictures as well, and ask them to describe to you what's going on, what the children are doing. This will help with comprehension. I am Cam. I am Dot. Again, make sure that your child is recognizing the letter. As the week progresses, you may even allow them to color the letter. I am Ed. I am Emma. I am Dad. Remember, the early stages of reading is to make sure that your child recognizes all of the letters. As we learn sight words, be sure that they can locate those sight words in the text. You'll know, even though the texts are very simple, ask them to point to the word I. Ask them to point to the word am. And as you read the book, do two things. Make sure they're moving from left to right and touching each word. And also make sure that they're using the pictures so that they can begin to understand that the book is telling a story. Happy reading!